Ooh, battlefields. Oh, okay. Miss yellow. This one, I think. Oh, probably. Person. Go. I'm winged assassin. My poor little. There we go. Oh, we got some. Slightly again. Jug. Trash. Yep, oh, coming anyway. Maybe 2 more yellows? Okay, this could get nasty. Very nasty, very fast. Actually, intentional. Up 2 more yellows. I just wanted more trash. Got a chaos potion like I'm hollow. Chaotic here right now. Oh my goodness. Side. Okay, got a maid. Bit dangerous. It again. Yeah, I needed to move and I didn't. Far out. Or at least move up a little. We've got a speed. I don't want that right now because I don't want any like a power or something to help me kill what I've got. Oops. That one. Ooh. Oops. Down. First blue is down. Yellow's pretty damn low if I could actually get to it in amongst all these bloody things. I think it's down. Oh, I thought it was out of that. Damn it. My bad. I don't like this frozen pulse stuff. Pulse died. Oh, 2 things died? No, 1 thing died. Nasty, but oh well. Oh, out of there. With another death. I keep the one that's a wormhole or with frozen pulse, hey? Oh my god, frozen pulse is freaking driving me insane. Now I can hit speed. The speed. Blues here. And more frozen pulse. You're kidding me. Sooner than later. Touch and go here. Then maybe. And then I want that fly. Gotta avoid explosions. I'm missing a wasp. Missing a wasp. There it is. Around here, wasp. Come on, little wasp. Not that hard. Oh my goodness, I gotta keep moving away from those frozen poles. Cool. Oh, there's a Condi. Please tell me there's some elites left. I go try and do a run around. Okay, I'm not seeing much down here. I've had so many elites already. Technically not surprising. Double check, no elite here. Oh, okay. Being here on this trash. Let's just go and take Condi. Put the elite on it and run. Go. Yeah, the yellow. Kind of. Go, 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 go. Wait. Oh. A trash bot. All the elites early, nothing for the Condi. Go. Spaghetti. Please. Ooh, about to go out. Good timing on that smoke screen. Ooh. Oops. There's vengeance a bit late there. I should move at the end of this vengeance. Out now. Alright. And guys, play one of these. And just here. Where's your friend? Bring it over. One more here. Alright. Okay. Bloody good boss. That kind of failure. Bring that. Then. Going the wrong way. Far out. Oh, power. Right side of life, we have a power boss. Still down with stuff. I don't know. I don't have much here, but. Where are these big guys? Where are these big guys? On. Hope if I use vengeance. Kelly King. I do have a minute of power. Good news. Oh, I forgot about the extra elites that I probably don't want. Okay. Get there, apart from their walls. This is kind of distracting me from seeing the boss. Any problem? Come on. Nice, rank 151. Just trying to kill this elite still. Okay. Whew. 117 down for season 18. Right at the end. It's been a tough trip back. Okay. I'll level my gems. And then I'll do a quick gear and build check. Okay, I am running Legacy of Dreams. That gem right there. Rapid fire build. So, I have 8 augments on this build, so not the full 13. Just kind of throwing that out there at the start here. because I've had a pretty rough season 18 compared to what I expected. So, Helm, Visage of Goon. So you want this because Vengeance gains the effect of Dark Heart Rune, which is going to give you extra survivability and allows you to run Vengeance with something else, in this case, side cannons. Okay, the stats on this are pretty good. Dex, critical hit chance, and rapid fire damage is what you want on that. Chest, Syndicote. Now you're wearing this because of that fire skill damage, which always rolls on it. You also have the legendary stat, reduce the resource cost of fire skills by 30%, but that doesn't really matter because you have channeling of rapid fire without any hatred cost. So that doesn't do anything, so that's why you have to wear it, because the orange stat's not why you're wearing it. You're wearing it for the fire skill damage. So, fire skill damage, dex, fit, reasonable stats on that one. Hellcat Waistguard. Okay, so this is making your grenades bounce, dealing additional damage, particularly on the last bounce. So orange stat, closer to 5 the better. You really want survivability stats on this. So dexterity, vitality, percent life are great. Ideally, I'd prefer a resist all roll as opposed to that armor roll on that one. Swampland Waders. So these are a Witch Doctor item. But they're one of the only items, or the only pants, in fact, that you can get fire skill damage on. So you're wearing these because of that fire skill damage there, which I've got at 19%. If you have them rolled perfectly, apart from that, you'd roll your intelligence there to dexterity, but otherwise you do what I've done, getting your other survivability, so vitality, resist all on there are handy. I've just got some extra resist all through that intelligence there. Illusory Boots. So on this, you want dexterity, vitality, resist all, and rapid fire damage. Mine don't have that vitality, as you can see. Instead, they've got some movement speed. Okay, shoulders. Running Mantle of Channeling, because this is a channeling build, channeling rapid fire. Preferably, you want that orange stat closer to 25% to be dealing more damage. Stats on this, dex and vit are great. The cooldown's awesome. Ideally, I'd want some area damage on that instead of that percent life, but hey, this is what I've got. Mage Fist. So these, again, deal fire increased damage. So you can see lots of the things are just for that fire damage boost. These are fire build. So I'm running dex, crit hit damage, crit hit chance, area damage. And that's pretty good for on those. Depending on where you cooldown elsewhere, you could potentially have cooldown on these as well. Okay, braces. So, Nemesis braces, getting those extra elites. This build does seem to rely on killing elites, so important to have those. Fire skill damage and crit hit chance are great. Dexterity is helpful on those. Ideally, probably a vitality instead of that resist all roll, but at least there's some survivability there. Okay. Jewelry. The running Flavor of Time, that doubles the pylons, which honestly is really handy, both for the conduit, not that it helped me too much this particular run because my conduit was not in a great spot, but for that power there at the end, that definitely helps. So Flavor of Time probably got me the GR there. The rolls I'm running with are pretty bad, so ideally you'd want fire skill damage, crit hit chance, crit hit damage, as well as the cooldown, which rolls automatically. But as you can see, all I've got is cooldown and crit hit damage there, no crit hit chance and no fire skill damage, so that could be so much better. You do want an ancient because you are running Legacy of Dreams, so that damage is important. Running Convention of Elements, the element is fire that we're looking for, so we get that extra damage boost on that. You can see that here this is rolled with dex, crit hit damage, crit hit chance, which is alright, and 195 on that orange stat. You want that orange stat as high as possible. It goes up to 200. Ideally, instead of the dex, you could have some other damage stat on that, like a plus damage roll or the like. And Unity. Make sure your follower is also wearing Unity if you're going to run Unity. Okay, so crit hit chance and increased damage against elites. They're obviously helpful. I prefer another damage stat on that instead of the vitality, like a crit hit damage would be really handy for me there. Okay, weapon. Running Dawn. Ideally you want that orange stat as high as possible. It goes up to 65% and that's reducing your cooldown on Vengeance. It's kind of critical to stay alive. I do have a small gap on mine, so where possible I try and time my smoke screen for when my Vengeance is ending and when I can get it back up again. Doesn't always work, but there you go. Stats on that are okay. They could be higher. So damage roll, 10% damage, dex and area damage on that. So really it's my damage roll, which is a little bit low on that one. Quiver, best piece of my build, therefore the highest of my 8 augments. Running dexterity, attack speed, crit hit chance, increased damage against elites, and cooldown on that. Ideally, you would want an area damage roll on this as well, probably. But I'm only 2500 on Paragon, and I've only got 8 augments, with 5 of those augments being at rank 96, so not very high augments for the most part, this one being the biggest exception to that. So I need all the dexterity I can get, so I don't want to roll the dexterity off just yet for something like area damage, and I do need the cooldown because I'm not getting my vengeance quite up in time, so I didn't want to roll off that either. So you can see here I'm running at dexterity 19,790, so if that was a bit higher, potentially I could roll off that dex and pick up the area damage on that one, but that is a very, very nice piece, which I found within the last 24 hours of season. Okay, in the cube. Running, Wajani Assaulter. So this is rapid fire, increasingly deals 100% increased damage while channeling, stacks up to 30 times. So they're the rapid fire stacks that I will have on my bar down here when I'm channeling, like this. You can see them coming up now. They go up to 30 like that. But whenever you move or hit whatever else is on your mouse, assuming you're running this on your mouse like I am, that will reset. So as soon as I move, or in my case hit my vengeance, that will reset. So you've got to keep that in mind when you're playing this build. Aquila Cuirass, because we have no longer has a channel cost over here on my Sin Seekers, very important, no longer has a channel cost. We're not really using hatred, we only use hatred just to start it and then it builds straight back up. So Aquila Cuirass, my primary resource is hatred because that's always full. I get that damage reduction, so that's why I'm wearing that. And Elusive Ring is also damage reduction, so that's every time I hit either Smoke Screen or Shadow Power, which are both on my bar there. You'll see I do personally use Smoke Screen a lot more than I use Shadow Power, but you know, both of them can help me stay alive, particularly coupled there with Elusive Ring. Well, okay. Normal gems running cooldown in my helm. Again, trying to get that vengeance cooldown as quickly as possible. Running resist all in my armor pieces for survivability. And running crit hit damage in my weapon for more damage. Legendary gems running, importantly, Legacy of Dreams. Build will not work without it. They're at rank 99 maximum level. Running my Bane of the Trap, so this is increasing damage against enemies under control, impairing effects. So keep in mind it does not work on Juggernauts. And that there is a rank 150, and my Bane of the Stricken. So this is really helpful on the boss there, but any other, if I'm like 1v1ing an elite or whatever at the end, it's increasing the damage based on those hits against it, and reducing the damage I take against the Rift Guardian. Yeah, that one there is also at rank 150. Paragon. So I'm at Paragon 2544. Not as high as I wanted to get this season, but the season's ended up a little shorter than I liked, and my BlizzCon trip took out a chunk for me. So utility, I have all points in everything here. Defense, all points in everything. Offense, all points in everything. In core, I have 50 points in maximum hatred. I only have 30 points in movement speed, and that's because I've got that 10 points that I don't really want on my boots. I am running with 300 points in vitality here because I was finding survivability a little tough. You can see that my life is at 855,000 with those 300 points there, and the rest of my points into dexterity for more damage and more armor. Okay, full screen. I am running Vengeance, Sign Cannons, Rapid Fire, Bombardment, Caltrops, Bait the Trap, Shadow Power, Gloom, Smoke Screen, Vanishing Power, Companion, Wolf Companion, with passives, Tactical Advantage, Awareness, Grenadier, and Cull the Weak. Okay, I think that's covered everything. Let's go show the close. Happy to get that clear in at the end of Season 18. 117 down for Season 18 on my Demon Hunter. Thank you very much for watching, and GG!